What's up, guys? Bryce here again. We're getting back to our closet organizer build. It's been a couple weeks, so let's get started with this. We're going to use the track saw to join a couple birch boards we're going to use for our face frame. So here all I'm doing is getting a nice straight edge to base off of before I run these through my planer and table saw. The track saw works great for this if you don't have a joiner. So here I'm using my thickness planer to break this material down even further into my desired thickness. This is 5/4 birch, which 5/4 means it's 5/4 of an inch thick. It's how they designate rough sawn lumber. So this will break down to 3/4 of an inch. And that will be our finished face frame thickness. So what I'm doing here is I just run it through the planer a couple times each side to get it down to a nice smooth finish. Do a couple passes on each side, flip it, do one on the other side. Now you want to do this in a group and do each board one pass on every board before you adjust your planer. That way you make sure you have consistent thicknesses across all your boards. I thought this was kind of a cool view watching the board come out of the planer. I just recently purchased this dewalt 13-inch thickness planer, so I enjoyed playing around with it for the first time. As these boards come out of the end, you want to support it before it gets to the last of the board, or you'll end up with some tear out and snipe on the other end. So now that we've got one edge jointed and we're down to our final thickness, I'm just running it through the table saw to get to our desired width, just a hair big. My face frame is going to be around an inch thick. I'm cutting this about 1 1/16 to give me some room for some sanding. Back in the closet now. This is Tight Bond Quick and Thick again. Really enjoy this glue. It sets at 15 minutes, has amazing hold strength, and it dries clear. So I've already measured this piece. I'm just using some 18 gauge brads to attach it to the cabinet carcasses. Just making sure I'm just slightly proud on both sides to give me just enough room to do a little bit of sanding before we finish. Yeah, I might be 6.5 feet tall, but I still can't reach to the top of a 9-foot closet. Here I'm measuring my cross piece. It's a handy tip. If you can't remember measurements very well, go ahead and write them down on your tape measure. It'll help you so you don't forget them between your job and your saw. So here we go again, just using some 18 gauge brad nails and some quick and thick to attach this to our carcasses. just making sure we're just barely proud allows that sander to take off just enough to make it to where we're flush. I'm going to continue this process through the rest of the build, just measure, cut, and install. So here on the boxes, these face frame pieces are all the same size. So you want a nice tight fit, just a couple nails, good to go, a little bit of glue on the back. And I'm just going to keep repeating this process through the rest of the closet until we're totally done and have all our face frame pieces installed. So in the next video, guys, we're going to show you how to sand these and finish them, including how to fill your nail holes and what I use and what finish I'm choosing to apply on this cabinet. So if you like the videos, be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below and let me know how I'm doing. And if you don't already, follow me on Instagram @swagcarpenter, and we'll catch you next time, guys.